Hello and welcome to the episode of ExCEL with Gabrielle. I'm your host, Gabrielle Jordan, and every Sunday at 7 p.m., I'll be giving motivational advice and entrepreneurial tips to young entrepreneurs and leaders just like you. So make sure to head over to my website, ExCELYouthMentoring.com, to subscribe to the ExCEL Youth Mentoring Institute, and don't forget to tell other people about this because I wouldn't want anybody to miss anything. So, on today's episode of ExCEL with Gabrielle, our young trailblazer is a 12-year-old culinary entrepreneur who loves to bake. With her company, Cupcakes Most Wanted, Leah Baker has been satisfying taste buds around the country with her gourmet cupcakes, including her most recent client, Google. Not only is she a baker, but she is also a philanthropist. With her Leah Baker Fowler Fund in conjunction with Poise Foundation, she is getting people involved in the fight against childhood cancer. Leah is a girl who is on the rise and loves to give back, so anyone can definitely stand to learn from this sensation. So without further ado, here is Leah Baker. Hi, Leah.
Hi.
It's so good to see you. I'm so excited to have you on the show and to start talking with you about your business. So to get started, how old are you?
I'm 12 years old.
You're 12 years old, and you have a cupcake business. Please tell the audience about your cupcake business, why you started it, what's it all about?
Well, I started Cupcakes Most Wanted in January 2014. And, my sister Kayla, we used to bake in my mom's kitchen. And so she inspired me to start Cupcakes Most Wanted.
That's really cool. I know some really cool things are happening right now. I think your mom told me about how you have Google as a new client, and you've been making lots and lots of cupcakes for different organizations and things. That's really wonderful. Like, how, I know for a lot of businesses, obviously, there is a lot of trial and error. There's a lot of development in order to get to stages where they can be successful, make money, so on and so forth. So for you, what kind of trials and errors or what kind of challenges did you face as an entrepreneur, or are you facing as an entrepreneur? And how are you kind of pushing through them? How are you kind of getting over those obstacles?
Well, I have to say, making 1,300 cupcakes is definitely a challenge, but I had the help of my family to help me out with this, so that also helped. And speaking in front of people is also another challenge that I have because it's kind of nervous. It's like I get nervous.
So you're a speaker. How long have you been speaking for?
2 years.
2 years, okay. Yeah, I understand the nervous part because I was an introvert before I started speaking. I still kind of am. So it's always very nerve-wracking before I go on stage. And of course, since you've been speaking for 2 years, do you have any tips or advice for a young person that's nervous about to go on stage?
Oh, yeah. Just breathe in and out and just go through with it. Like, you may be nervous at first, but then, it all goes away once you speak.
I like that because, I think a lot of the times people kind of overhype it a bit, where they don't need to think too much about it. If it's something that they know and love, then they can talk about it. And I think that's really good advice to share. So now I want to jump in and talk a bit about your cancer initiative and share with us about the company that you started and the nonprofit and the philanthropic work that you're doing for young cancer patients. Share with us about that company and why you got started.
Well, I want to help out people with cancer because my mom, she had breast cancer, and luckily she made it out alive. So I want to give other cancer patients a chance to make it out alive. So my mom helped me with the Poise Foundation. We started the Leah Baker Fowler Fund in order to help people with cancer.
How can people support you there? Or how can they, donate or support in any way?
Well, I have a website, and on there it has, you can go to the fund, and you can donate on there.
Perfect. And we'll have the website and the links down below so that you guys can check it out and make sure to support and donate the fund because, of course, cancer sucks. And the people that are going through it can use as much help and the support as possible. And I think it's fantastic that you're using your story and using your mom's story in order to motivate and inspire other people to help out with cancer and with cancer patients. I think that's just really fantastic. So tell us, is there anything that's coming up for you? Maybe things that you want to do in the future with the cupcakes, with the fund. What kind of things are you thinking of? What kind of dreams do you have? Goals?
Well, some of the goals that I have is I want to get a bakery because, like, in my community, because my community doesn't have a bakery here, and I would love to be the first one.
That's really, really cool. I like that. And definitely, I love good fresh baked goods. That's always good. And so you create cupcakes, right? Is that your main, I guess, your main creation, your main baking source?
Yeah.
Like cupcakes. Nice. And I saw on the website that you had, you name your cupcakes after people that have like the inspiration, or like you were inspired by them to create like the certain cupcake, or, so, what got you to think of that idea? Because I think that's really nice and really sweet.
Yeah, well, my family members, some of the cupcakes have my family members in them, So, like, say my sweet potato, Nan Sassy Sweet Potato. She makes sweet potato pie. Well, she used to. She's passed away. But her sweet potato pie, that's what inspired the sweet potato cupcake.
Nice. Wonderful. Yeah, I think that's really, really cool, and it just gives people a little bit more of your history and a little bit of story behind everything that they buy, which is really, really cool. So to finish off, I would love to get some of your social media websites so that I can link it down below.
I have an Instagram account at cupcakes_most_wanted, and I also have a website at cupcakesmostwanted.com.
Wonderful, perfect.
And also have a Facebook.
And Facebook, is it same as the Instagram?
It's just Cupcakes Most Wanted.
Okay, Cupcakes Most Wanted. Perfect. Thank you so much. I loved hearing your story and hearing what you're sharing, what you're doing. I think it's really fantastic. One thing I did forget to ask was, when did you start the company?
I started in January 2014.
2014, nice. That is really cool, and I'm really happy to have had you on the show, and I hope the people will go and check out your information. But thank you so much for joining me, and best of luck with all of your endeavors, future endeavors, your bakery, with everything that you're doing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching another episode of ExCEL with Gabrielle. I hope that you enjoyed this interview with Leah Baker. Make sure to check out all of her links in the description down below. Check out her cupcakes and her social media. And if your heart moves you to do so, make sure to support and donate to the Leah Baker Fowler Fund to help children that are going through cancer. Now, this is the part where I tell you to make sure to head over to my website, exceluthmentoring.com, to subscribe to the ExCEL Youth Mentoring Institute. You can also email me at excel@GabrielleJordanInspires.com to send me any questions, comments, or concerns that you'd like me to discuss in my next video. And I hope that you'll join me next Sunday at 7 p.m. to learn, grow, and excel with Gabrielle. I'll see you next time.